Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello everyone, always a joy to be here in South Yorkshire. We're at Bramall Lane. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me here on the gantry, ready to provide all the tactical observations, is the former England international Sue Smith. And what better way to ring in the new year than with live football? It's Sheffield United versus Leicester City.
Well, I'm sure their New Year's resolutions are to win as many games as possible, and that's starting today. So it's going to be interesting to see how it goes.
And this is how the starting 11 looks for Sheffield United.
It's a 4-5-1, or you could say a 4-2-3-1. This does offer plenty of threat going forward with the three behind the central striker. We may see the wide midfielders cut in and the fullbacks push on, while the defence is still protected from the two holding.
And the lineup for Leicester City.
They are lining up in a 4-3-3 system, and with this it naturally creates triangles all over the pitch, so it means lots of options for players. It does allow them to get forward and support the attacks as well.
So underway here, let's see what this game has in store for us. McGuinness. Tanganga. Soumare. And Alex Scott is at the ready with an update, because I believe, Alex, something has changed at St Mary's.
It's a goal for Southampton. It's now 1-0 with 5 minutes on the clock.
Thank you, Alex. Callum O'Hare. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Well, we've seen and felt the confidence right from the off, haven't we?
Yeah, they've got a strong record against this team, and it shows. They're really looking up for this today.
Aluko. Now with Batawu. Chance to play it in. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment.
Oh, he was so alert there. Read the situation well.
Mills. And teammates around him. Well, the keeper calmly putting that moment of danger to bed. Burrows. On to McCallum. Callum O'Hare. Well, a goal to update you on in the Wolves game. Alex Scott has the details.
And it's a goal for Wolves. They've scored the opener with 13 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. An astute piece of defending. Mills. And they find a gap in the defence.
Yeah, looking really sharp, aren't they?
Oh, it's on! Oh, timely defending. Will it go in?
connects with it perfectly, but just can't find the accuracy. It's a great effort though.
Harrison Burrows. And Riedewald has it. McCallum. Jairo Riedewald. Now with McGuinness. McGuinness. Perfectly positioned to take it away. It's a good Leicester move in the making. Hoover. Chiedozie Ogbene. And made sure the pass wasn't troublesome. Well, a change to the scoreline I'm hearing in the Southampton game. And Alex Scott has the details.
It's a goal for Millwall. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 10 minutes to half-time.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. McGuinness. Jairo Riedewald. On to McCallum. And a strong tackle. He's in behind. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and he shows his quality to beat his man, finds a yard of space, and then his finish. It's quality, that.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Harrison Burrows. Jairo Riedewald. Soumare. And Riedewald has it. Sam McCallum. And finding the flow. He could pick out a teammate. Oh, useful ball. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Yeah, he stopped that one in its tracks, didn't he?
And that will close the book on the... Teams back in position, second half underway. Japhet Tanganga. O'Hare with it. And we're receiving news of a goal in the Bristol City match. Alex, what can you tell us?
Yeah, it's a goal for Spurs. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 48 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Chiedozie Ogbene. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. A championship match that should hold plenty of intrigue. Join us on EA TV. It's Sheffield United against Lincoln City. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none.
Yeah, anticipated well there. He was onto that in a flash.
Aluko. Mills. Now with Mavididi. Soumare. On to McGuinness. Hoover. Ogbene. Kiana Hoover. And easily intercepted. Well, Well, we're into the final half hour. Could be dangerous. This looks interesting. Good looking move. And nothing comes of that attack. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Bristol City game. Here's Alex Scott with the news.
It's a second goal for Bristol City. They're now behind by 1 with 64 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Teammates available. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Could catch them on the break. Oh, good idea. Well, this is the home of live football, and more live action from the Championship coming your way on EA TV. It's Leicester City facing West Bromwich Albion. And offside, unfortunately. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Callum O'Hare. On to McCallum. And cutting it out. Encouraging move from Leicester, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end.
Well, the crowd is certainly trying to motivate the team to push them forward to get the equaliser.
And news of a goal in the Bristol City game. Alex Scott.
It's a second goal for Spurs. They're back in this now with 76 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Tyrese Campbell. Good distribution. Oh, to level the match. And firing it towards goal on the volley. Could have gone in.
Well, he watches the ball all the way, connects with it perfectly, but just can't find the accuracy. It's a great effort, though.
Space to attack here for the Foxes. Well, there's defensive solidity for you. Jairo Riedewald. Well, nearing the end, and Leicester are almost there.
Yeah, you'd say they've just about been the better team if it stays like this. It's been a game where defences have certainly been on top, but it's just about taking your chance when it comes, and that's exactly what they did. See if they can hold on for the final few minutes.
And just 5 minutes remaining. And a change to the scoreline I'm hearing at Molineux. Alex Scott.
And it's a goal for Wolves. It was an early cross into the box, and it was a great headed finish. They've extended their lead to 3 with 87 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. The fans are really getting behind them. There's still time for an equaliser, and they know that. They've just got to keep the belief.
Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Excellent vision. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, we can see it again now, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. It's inch perfect, and it's great forward play. Uses his strength to hold off the defender, and it just manages to get a yard to finish. So composed, isn't it?
And that will be that. The referee says enough is enough. It's a win for Leicester City today. I wonder what your thoughts were. All eyes on one man in fantastic form and the top scorer in the league. Can he add to his tally today? Live on EA TV. Hello, a warm welcome. Our footballing travels have taken us today to the Midlands. We're here at the King Power Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, here at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former England international Sue Smith. And we're on the cusp of bringing you live action from one of the most exciting leagues in Europe, the Championship. It's Leicester City up against West Bromwich Albion.
Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, he's been brilliant, hasn't he? Top scorer for the club. Every time I've watched him play, he's been a standout. I feel for the defenders today trying to stop him.
Here's how Leicester City will line up.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and they are really good out wide. The relationships with both wingers and fullbacks are great, and the latter constantly providing overlaps to create 2v1 situations. Both have got good delivery, so it's just about getting on the end of things.
A look at the initial 11 for West Bromwich Albion.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession. May go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. Michael Johnston. Aluko. Now with Batau. And he really read that brilliantly.
Oh, it's really good awareness there, wasn't it?
Right, let's join Alex Scott, because I understand there's been a goal in the Spurs game, Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Spurs. They're the first on the score sheet here with 6 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. What a magnificent pass. Michael Johnston. A goal in the early stages, precisely what they had been planning. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Might lead to a chance. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, I believe a spot kick award in one of the other games. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
Yes, it was a penalty for Bolton Wanderers. It was an awful penalty. He shot it well wide of the post. The score is still 1-1 with 60 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. And that'll be a West Brom throw. Charlie Taylor. A very effective challenge put in. Plenty of support here. And Leicester showing good width. Useful cross towards the near post. Well, defensive resilience there. Phillips. And the keeper with the ball. Michael Johnston. And O'Leary has it now. And he read it superbly. Jason Malumbi. On to Mowat. And that's really well read. Butcher. Leicester moving the ball with purpose. Could pick out a teammate. Now opening things up. Oh, really good hands there. Not an easy situation. And for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
He landed really heavily on his shoulder then. You can see the discomfort he's in. He's a tough guy. I think he'll carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. Fatawu Isahaku. See players waiting in the middle. Watching him. And he's done it. Parity again. A magnificent game unfolding.
Well, this is a neat and tidy finish. His movement is great. He finds a yard of space. And then it's so composed.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Jason Malumbi. Johnston. On to Malumbi. Michael Johnston. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Now options are plenty. Isahaku. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. Oh, this is looking promising. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. That's to go short. And time is up as far as the first half is concerned. So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? Mills. Aluko. I believe there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Alex Scott has the details.
It's a goal for the Saints. After a well-worked move, he got himself on the end of a cross with a beautiful header. They've pulled one back with 48 minutes played. This is what we love to see. Back to you, Derek.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. This is looking good. And making his move inside, but the danger averted for now. Well, you've got to savour such moments. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, listening to him talk, he does seem delighted with the move, and I'm sure he's going to want to stay and finish his career at the club. He's still got so much to give, so I think it's a great signing.
A defensive intervention there. He has teammates around him. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, it's all about moments in games, and he's stepped up to find the equaliser. It's a really nice finish as well. I'm sure they're going to be looking to build on that in the second half.
Just a quick reminder, action from the third round of the FA Cup coming up live on EA TV. It's West Bromwich Albion facing Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, they're away from the pressures of league football. A chance to progress through to the next round. Should be an exciting game.
Now this is the home of live football, and we'll have live coverage of the third round of the FA Cup for you. It's Leicester City facing Aston Villa.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Two teams will be keen to get through to the next round. Should be an entertaining match for sure.
He could pick out a teammate. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Plenty of support here. Oh, superb defending.
Well, I thought they had a real problem there.
Just 20 minutes remaining now. Grant. Campbell on the ball. And Leicester come away with it. Well, the threat could be there. Just to get them in front. Oh, good hands. Full credit and away from trouble. This looks interesting. Of Brazilians to shut them down. Well, someone has scored in one of the other games. Let's find out exactly who from Alex.
It's a goal for Southampton. It was all in the build-up play for me. So many different players involved. And once the space opened up, he took his chance superbly. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with just over 10 minutes left to play.
Many thanks, Alex. Well, you can see how fiercely they're concentrating on finding a winner. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Trying to absorb the pressure.
Yeah, I think you're just asking for trouble sitting back like this, aren't you?
Super pass. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Molumby. On to Mowat. Phillips. Michael Johnston. Now with Mowat. Grant. And snuffed out the danger immediately. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Mills. And there it is, the final whistle. A manager who has constructed a fortress here at home. But today, a real challenge. Can they defend their unbeaten run, or will this be the end of their dominance? Hello everyone, and a warm welcome. We're at the King Power Stadium in the East Midlands for this one. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And what we have for you is live action from the oldest cup competition of them all, the FA Cup. It's Leicester City up against Aston Villa.
Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. No doubting they're the underdogs. But if they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully we get a great cup tie and maybe even a massive surprise.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's so dangerous from outside the box. He just has that ability to make the ball dip and swerve on the goalkeeper. Let's hope we see that again today.
How Leicester City will line up.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa. Ezri Konsa starts alongside Pau Torres in central defence, and leading the line today is Ollie Watkins. So underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. Ricardo Pereira. Fatawu Isahaku. Now Ricardo Pereira has it. Aston Villa will get the throw in. Boubacar Kamara. Butcher. Ricardo Pereira. Good looking move. Determined defending. Amadou Onana. Boubacar Kamara. And now with McGinn. Rodgers. And a tidy tackle. Onana. Konsa. Morgan Rodgers. Just like that, broken up. Leicester being afforded too much space here. And that's really well read.
That was a vital bit of defending there.
Amadou Onana. Advantage played. Madsen. Onana. Emiliano Buendia. Ollie Watkins. Just straying offside. Butcher. Not high quality defending. Well, not pretty, but very gritty. Butcher. Oh, potential danger. Pereira. Out of play then, corner awarded.
I think he meant that, didn't he? Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Must take the lead here. Great challenge. Oh, it's a wild, wild finish. Martinez. Boubacar Kamara. High pressing and good high pressing. Could be troublesome. And a routine take for the keeper. Delivery needed to be a bit better. Doesn't have to do it on his own, and the challenge halts them in their tracks. Cummings could be threatening. Can they take the lead? Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. McGinn. And showing good game awareness. Good defending, out for a throw-in. Ricardo Pereira. The Foxes moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Rodgers. Oh, good idea. McGinn. Onana. Very effective pass. The referee's whistle. The first half story has been written. It's half-time here at the King Power Stadium. Well, truth be told, he's only had a very limited influence on this game.
Well, I've seen him play better.
So level pegging here, and it's anyone's guess how it's going to finish. And an astute piece of defending. Rodgers. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best.
Oh, Stuart, they could be in here. Can they cover up? And into the keeper's grasp now.
Yeah, credit to him. That first save was excellent.
Can he find the right pass? Boubacar Kamara. Moving the ball nicely. Can he give them the lead? Timely intervention. Looking ahead to another game coming up for you from the Championship live on EA TV. It's Leicester City facing Cardiff City.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
Oh, wait, Stuart, they might score. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Butcher. Mills. Can they set up a chance? Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Aston Villa facing Everton. Just the challenge that was required. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Now opening things up. And unable to keep possession. Isahaku. On to McGinn. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Easy to intercept.
Well, not what he was looking for there.
Nice looking move, this. They might be through here. Oh, and it goes at long last. Deadlock broken. Will that be the one that gives them the win?
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
So underway again, and time is tight if they have designs on a comeback. Rodgers. Watkins. Playing with patience. Good looking move, this. Boubacar Kamara. Moving it confidently.
They're just probing for that right moment, aren't they?
Intelligent threaded pass here.
Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position. Only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders. But on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early.
Leicester showing good width here. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now, options are plenty. And it's going to be a Villa throw. Here it is now, a substitution. Madsen. Might work out. Watkins. Oh, a magnificent challenge. So over the byline and a goal kick here.
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
This could level it. Ricardo Pereira. Slight miscue in the final third.
Yeah, just snuffed out the danger there. That's a good turnover.
There's the final whistle. The travelling fans are full of the joys because they